If you're looking for a summer read, look no further. I have the perfect book for you. I read it in just a few hours, as the voice of January Madison got me completely hooked on it from the first lines. She has such a distinct voice, a bit funny, a bit sarcastic, and it made me immersed. It made her problems appear to be my problems. Of course, she doesn't have very many problems, but nevertheless. January Madison is mostly misunderstood, neglected by her parents, trapped in a gilded cage, harassed by paparazzi. She's an heiress to a big hotel chain and a reality show star. Sure, the part with her being an heiress is not very relatable to all of us, but even the most perfect parents do sometimes make mistakes, so we can all relate at least to that. Things get only better and hotter when we meet Enrique Precio. Enrique Precio comes from a big family. He's an entrepreneur currently driving a limo. He gets hired to be her limo driver by her father after January's previous driver had fallen in love with her, declared his love, and been kicked out, as he wouldn't take no for an answer when January dismissed him. So everything is set for them to start a romance, and sparks fly when Enrique and January meet. They are both funny and pull pranks on each other and despise each other from the start. So there's an enemies to lovers trope very well written there. Of course, they don't realize they'll fall in love with each other. They, as I said, make pranks and show some vulnerability here and there. January meets Enrique's big family, and that was my favorite part of the book. Enrique has 6 brothers and a sister and a lot of aunts and uncles, and along with his parents, a big household. Madison is a bit astonished by their interactions and holds back a little. I think that is quite natural, but I would have loved a lot more of her interactions with his family. All brothers have an entrepreneurial spirit, I suppose, from their father, who's a big chain restaurant owner, though January never finds that out. And a big family is in a great contrast with January's family, who is very dysfunctional. Her father is portrayed as being very controlling, though we don't actually get to see that. January, I think, is quite free to do as she pleases, even though of course her father opposes some of her actions. The implied idea that he's controlling her with his money is natural because it is his money that she is spending. So he also, we find out, has treated her mother very poorly, and January and her mother hadn't talked in 6 years. So yes, a very dysfunctional family. However, we don't get to see it very thoroughly. Things are mostly alluded, nothing is very specifically stated as to what it means to have a controlling behavior, what it means to be a drug addict. No details of that are provided. I think the author could have entered more into the topic. It would have provided more for better character development. However, this is a romance, nobody cares about that. So the level of knowledge we have is mostly fine. And the romance part was just perfect. We have steamy makeout sessions, innuendos, nothing very explicit, but as the book blurb says, there are chickens. I can attest to that. If you want to find out more, please read this book. It is very funny and in the end, the perfect beach read. I'm Maria from Read Fine Books. Thank you for watching.